Hey everyone, how's it going? In this video, we have more accessories to share with you all. And this in particular are mainly for Tesla Model Y, and some are for Model 3 as well as S and X. And all these accessories are from Evannex, and I'll post a link where you can find them with a promo code. This first item here is a cargo net. It's very similar to that of any other manufacturer, very handy for grocery shopping. Here we have a Cyber Trash. The font is similar to that of the Cybertruck. We definitely will move this over to the Cybertruck once we get it. And here you have a cup holder insert just to keep things clean and quiet. Next we have sliding storage tray. This is for the front of your center console. They have two versions, one for the new center console and one for the old center console. You also have a wired game controller. Good thing about this, it doesn't require a battery. You don't have to worry about charging it constantly. And it does have haptic feedback. Feels very sturdy in the hand, and we'll test this out in a second. Also, it has a USB-C in case if you have the updated center console. We also have a strap for your rear trunk hidden compartment, and we're gonna go into detail on why that is so important for the Model Y. Armrest storage, also not available in any Tesla anymore, so you can get this from Evannex as well. Just to keep things more organized, we also have hidden storage compartment for any valuable items like money, credit card, and so forth. In addition, we also have this additional tray. This tray is for the purpose of working on your laptop. And it does serve as a tray to also have snacks or even lunch or dinner if you happen to be eating in your vehicle. So I'll show you how it looks like very quickly here. So all you do is attach the leg and lay it right on top of the armrest. And it does come in a carbon fiber look. It's more of a wrap versus this texture material. We prefer the texture material so things doesn't slide around too much. It does have two cups holder where you can actually put cups in there and collapse it if you're not using it. Very handy for road trip or even when you're just working inside your vehicle. The best part is you can actually lay this flat by removing the leg and collapsing the cup holders. It lays flat as a carpet. And you can store this in whether in your front, underneath your seat, or in the rear cargo storage compartment. Then we'll go over that cup holder insert in a brief moment, as well as all the other items, including the strap to lift up this hidden compartment. I always have trouble lifting that hidden compartment up. This game controller looks interesting, so we'll definitely test that out with Beach Buggy 2. The hidden compartment will come in handy, especially if you're storing money in your glove compartment and you have, let's say, acquaintance that ride in your car often, and other organizing tray, which will be very helpful, especially in this vehicle. And Cybertruck, Cyber Trash, I'm excited to use this in the Model Y and then move it to the Cybertruck once the Cybertruck come, whenever that is. So we do have one on reservation. Remember to subscribe to this channel on Cybertruck once it arrives. So here's the Cyber Trash. Again, it fit basically in any cup holder, any storage compartments inside the vehicle, like the door cup holders. You can also insert it there. It actually fits there more snugly than anywhere else in the vehicle. So you can get a couple of this for your vehicle, and eventually once your Cybertruck comes, you can move one over. I like this a lot more than using garbage bag or grocery bag, which we typically use on road trip. And here is the cup holder inserts. So if you own a Model 3 or a Y, or you're planning to own one, cups don't sit in this cup holders well, even in this new center console. So with this cup holder insert, it gives you more grip for any drinks that you have in there, and it also reduces or eliminate complete rattle. If you don't have these inserts, the cups, let's say a sport or even a plastic cup, will rattle. With it in, it also gives it more support. So let's take this cup holder insert out and we'll put that Cyber Trash back in. So this resembles a cup. When driving around, it will rattle. There's no way around it. And also, with this insert, you can easily clean out any spill or condensation that comes out your cup. Next, we have this hidden compartment. This is for the front storage place in your center console. So this is for the latest model, and with any vehicle built for Model Y and 3 after, I believe, November 2020, anything prior, there's a different hidden compartment. So check out Evannex website. I believe they also sell the other version. And what I like about this hidden compartment is it blends in with the interior fabric, and also the coloring matches perfectly with the Tesla Model 3 Y, S, and X. So again, this hidden compartment is for the Model Y and 3. And I believe they will be selling one for the Tesla Model S and X refresh, if they're not already on the website. And this hidden compartment blends in with the interior, so you can store money, credit card, or any valuable items where you constantly don't want to take out. Let's say you valet your car often, or you carry passengers that are acquaintance. You want to keep these items safe and outside of your glove compartment for easy access. This could be the solution. And you can also store items above the hidden compartment and still have space for the tray that I will share in a brief moment. Again, it does not block the light, so you still have the ambient light, and you still have access to the tray as well as the two USB-C or A, depending on which center console you have. So here's a sliding tray that goes perfectly with the hidden tray underneath. So you have a little space underneath the sliding tray. This is where you can put your sunglasses, coins, credit card that's of non-importance that you use daily, and when done, you can throw it in the hidden compartment. In addition, you can put pens, pencils in here as well as slide it forward if you want to store anything more flat, like a USB, a mini notepad, anything that you can think of. Also, it gives that extra opening for the light, so you will still have light shining through into your compartment, your storage compartment. So that is it for the hidden compartment and the sliding tray. And it fits perfectly. So we'll move on to organizing the armrest storage space. So underneath your armrest, you have also a deep pocket of space where you just tend to throw things in there. And sometimes I don't even know what's underneath there because things tend to slide forward. So what I find to be a solution to this is this tray that you can just place right on top. So any smaller items you can place on this tray, larger items you can place underneath the tray. It doesn't take up any of the space that you normally would use because the pocket is so deep already. And this tray can be used for pens, charging cables, keys, something that you need access to fairly quickly. And then anything underneath could be a larger object, your camera, your selfie stick or whatnot that you typically throw in there, even your remote controller. So talking about remote control, this is the wire gaming remote controller. And we'll test this out with Beach Buggy 2, just to show you how it looks like and how it performs. It's fairly easy to use. All you need to do is plug and play. There's no battery, no recharging required. It does provide haptic feedback, so there is some vibration if you hit an obstacle, for example. And some of you may be asking, why do I need a remote controller when I could use the steering wheel and the brake to drive like a real car? Well, if you're on the passenger seat, you're gonna have to use the screen, which feels very unnatural for drivers or any gamer. So having an actual remote controller gives you that ability to better play against the person who's actually sitting in the driver's seat. Another thing to mention is if you're actually moving the steering wheel when you're playing Beach Buggy or any game, it actually moves the tire. So the tire itself is actually physically moving. So you're causing wear and tear if you happen to park on rough surfaces. In mind, when you're playing Beach Buggy 2. So the solution to that is get a second wire gaming controller for the driver and passenger. And this game controller looks exactly like the Xbox. It comes in USB-A, but it doesn't have an adapter for USB-C for the new center console. Once you plug it in, the vehicle recognizes the controller is now controlling the game. There's no installation required for at least this controller, and the setup is really plug and play. And the feel of this remote control feels very premium. It feels really nice in the hand, very natural, just like an Xbox. So you're familiar with Xbox, this will be an ease to get used to. And overall, it's just a fun experience without having to reach forward to touch the screen or having to deal with the steering wheel and worrying about wear and tear on the tire. So check out the link in the description of this video, and I will provide a promo code for some money off your purchase. So up next, we have a strap. Now you're probably wondering, why do I need a strap for a Tesla Model Y? Well, Tesla Model Y, a 5-seater, has a hidden compartment. So every Model Y will have this first compartment, and same with the Model 3, S, and X. But if you get the 5-seater, you will have a hidden compartment above this. So this is your main hidden compartment. It has a strap, as you can see here. This came with the vehicle. So you would think Tesla would provide another strap for the hidden compartment. And you wonder how to open this. The only way to open this is to pry your finger on each side and lift up the cover. Now the cover is pretty heavy and sturdy, but it does take some effort. It just doesn't feel natural, right? Unless you open up the first compartment, then you will be able to easily lift up, but then that will be blocking you from reaching over to get anything further in the vehicle. So Evannex came up with this strap. Now it fits perfectly with the Model Y lining. It does have a Velcro that sticks to the back side of this panel, and one in the middle and one on each side. So all you need to do is just stick it on. No adhesive required, so you won't be damaging your car interior. So again, one in the middle and one on each side. And to install this, all you need to do is push up, and then same for the side, the corner, and this just gives you more leverage so it doesn't slip off. On the strap, you just pull up to lift up the cover, and that will stay in place. So as you can see, after installation, it looks like it came with the vehicle. I'm not sure why Tesla didn't include this originally, but I hope they do in the future. But to lift this up now is an ease. Very natural, and you don't have to pry your finger into the cardboard or the cover of the hidden compartment. So some might argue that, okay, well, that just shows that there's a hidden compartment, but you can hide those strap to the side. So lastly, we have a cargo net. Now, cargo net does not come with a Tesla Model Y or 3, nor does it come with S or X. So this in particular is for the Model Y, and it does have a few latches, which Tesla does not have in the vehicle. So it does require some drilling and screws. So you would drill into the interior panels, and they also provide adhesive if you plan to screw this towards the end. So you have two options, really three options, where you want to put the latch on. So there's 4 latch or hooks where you can actually put the cargo net and strap it down so things that you put inside doesn't roll around. Evannex do provide you with screws as well as those hooks or those mounts, and also adhesive, 3M adhesive if you plan to mount it not on the carpet but on the plastic trim. So this is one location. You can put it on the carpet, so when you take it out you won't see the hole or the drill, but if you put it on the plastic you will see it. And if you're not comfortable drilling into your Model Y or leaving any screw holes, you can just hook it to the child safety latch behind the seats. And you can add 2 hooks to the cover board where the hidden compartment is at. So you have access to the hidden compartment, as well as you can tie this cargo net down. So what I plan to do is we'll screw 2 of these latches, or this hooks latch, into the cover board, so I don't feel too bad drilling into the car. And you can put watermelon grocery bags and not worry about it rolling around. Evannex Chrome Delete Kit for Model 3. This Evannex kit does come with the razor blade, as well as the soft squeegee and the hard squeegee for tight corners around the edges. The film is 3M, high quality 2080 series. So one of the best on the market. You won't find that on Amazon. The kit itself is about $120, but we do have a promo code in the link of the description as well that can save you a little money. If you do this outside, it's about $500 to $700, depends on where you live, and that's for one vehicle. This kit actually comes with 2 sets, so in case you mess up, if you don't mess up, you actually can save it for a second vehicle. So technically 1/10 the cost if you do it yourself. Highly worth it. Definitely recommend them. And this kit is well laid out in 3 sheets with detailed instruction. You can't mess this up. But if you do mess it up, they give you a second kit to redo. All these are pre-cut 3M film, high quality film. And you just need a hair dryer and then the provided squeegee to really tuck everything in. The camera, fender camera, instead of wrapping it, we'll be capping it with these carbon fiber trim piece. So this uses adhesive in the back here to adhere to the actual camera itself. So it doesn't look as tacky because there are edges here. If you look closely, if you do wrap it, you will see some of the crease. But if you put these caps on, it looks almost OEM. So you can find it in black or carbon fiber if you like the look. And this is also from Evannex. And we also got some other details. These are decal for the door switch opener. As you know, previous generation of the Model 3 and Y does not have this indicator or decal. Let me show you. So here we have a more recent built Model Y. It has this icon here that shows your passenger how to open a door. So it's pretty obvious. So these will go on that switch for a vehicle that don't have an indicator. For example, in this 3, it's just blackout with a line above. So we'll be sticking each of these stickers on each of this door just to show people where to open the door instead of pulling on these lever here that could damage your trim. First, you want to cut these out into individual and use a tweezer to stick it on here. And just place it, line up with this, and once you're satisfied, press it down. And another accessory we got from Evannex. This is an organizer for your glove box. So these organizer comes in handy, especially if you have, let's say the manual and you have insurance card. You can get these from Evannex. So Evannex thought about everything in terms of staying organized, and you can put your insurance card, your registration slip in here, and then organize it with your owner's manual as well. Okay, so this is a Tesla Model Y glove box, very similar to that Model 3. If you want to organize it, you can get this glove box organizer from Evannex. It works for the 3 and the Y, and it gives you a couple shelf here, and we'll put this together and show you how it looks like. And it comes in 3 pieces. So the half adapter goes on the right, this one goes in the middle, and then the other adapter goes on the left. And it doesn't interfere with your autopilot or Sentry mode cameras. and you just slide it upward like that. Snap right in. It's custom fit for the Y and the 3. So the cutout on the bottom here does crease down, so it lines up with your glove box perfectly. So now you have protection for your dash cam USB, and you can go ahead and put your insurance card and so forth here. Your manual, you can leave it on the bottom as well, and any other stuff you want to put on top you can, like the smaller booklet, or even microfiber cloth. This fits, yeah, so that doesn't crush your sunglasses or your prescription glasses, whatnot. And you can put these microfiber cloth, fold it up, put it next to USB slot. A lot more organized. And lastly, this is a storage compartment bag that you can store in your trunk hidden compartment. So this actually collapses into like almost paper thin. It's not paper thin, but you know what I mean. And then you can open it up, and let me show you how useful this is, especially if you go grocery shopping often and you don't want to purchase bags, and you just have your cart and then unload your food or products that you purchased from the grocery store. This may be useful for those kind of trips. So we'll demonstrate this. It's a nice material, nice texture. It has a logo of a Model 3 or Y, you decide. And you can actually use this for Model X and S too. So let's go ahead and see how it looks like in the trunk of the Model Y. And it has this nice latch. And some Velcro as well. That's how it looks like. It's fairly huge, and you can put like your milk cartons, fruits, things that tend to roll around. You can even put a watermelon in here, and it just won't roll around. Inclusive with a cargo net, it makes a great combination. And this is designed to fit underneath your hidden compartment perfectly. So down there, I have a lot of stuff in there right now. This will still fit in here just like that, and it's custom fit to fit your Model Y, S, X, or 3. And this closes down flush, so very nice. So you can even leave it down here or just fold it if you're not using it. Yeah, fits in the front of the Model Y. You should be able to close your front, no problem. And it does have a strap here, so you can lift it up with both hands and bring it inside the house, whatever grocery you purchase, and then toss it back into the car. So if you're interested in any of these accessories, Evannex do have other accessories for Tesla. Check them out. Link in the description. Also have a promo code going with them as well. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe. Hopefully you find this video helpful in your next accessory purchase.